Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Honors and salutations to the elect and to the men that died doing the work Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. All right? Because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Maka Alaba Gab and Yasharala, the Church of Philadelphia camp, here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, coming back at you with another one. Another live one, and I named this the Wiles of the Harlot. All right? Because when you go into the word wiles, now let's get it. And this even goes for men as well. That's in this truth, man. All right, because a harlot for a man, that means you're going to whoring after different gods, okay, and things of that nature. All right, so hold on. What does the word wiles?
I didn't understand.
What is the definition of the word wiles? Here we
Here's
go.
the definition of wile: devious or cunning stratagems employed in manipulating or persuading someone to do what one wants.
All right, so check it out. Now here we go. Wile. She got it right here. And the definition, dictionary. If you can see that, see if focus on that. All right. I know it's a little late, but Spirit hopped on me to just come out here. All right, it says devious or cunning stratagems employed in manipulating or persuading someone to do what one wants. All right. She didn't employ any feminine wiles to capture his attention. This is matter of fact, check it out. It says verb. It's a verb. It says lure, entice. She could be neither driven nor wild into this what it says Paris Kirk. I said another way of saying wow, something away. See, wow. All right. The gang had played Monopoly as wild away for hours. All right, but anyway, so you can't when it comes to this word, man, you can't be easily manipulated. And one thing that I noticed with this word, man, you got a lot of brothers that I speak to, whatever. Like it's the woman that really like they're struggling with that. All right, and and that goes all the way back to the beginning when you go in the book of Genesis. I believe it's like 2 and 6, if I'm not mistaken. You go into Genesis the third chapter. When these women, man, and matter of fact, you go into Sirach when it says, the woman came to beginning to sin. Because of her, we all died. And like I said, it's not just about the woman. Like you got men that was raised under women, so they tend to take on their characteristics. But every great man that ever walked this planet, the woman had some type of influence on them, and a lot of men fell. Matter of fact, what's the Sirach when it says many have went out of the wits for women and become servants for their sake. You know, but that's why I want to come out of the book of Proverbs, 7th chapter. All right, that's the title of it. It says the wiles of the harlot. All right, and like a man could be a harlot. Why? Because you go a whoring after other gods, man, and then you try to persuade other men. Like you look at the situation with those guys. I don't even know who those dudes are, man. But I just got wind of the situation with them eating pork, celebrating Thanksgiving, but they try to change the name and they're harlots, man. Because what they're going whoring after different gods. It tells you in the law you're not even supposed to touch of swine's flesh. Let alone even eat it. You're not even supposed to touch the flesh of it, man. All right. So check it out. This is Proverbs 7. We're gonna start at verse 1. It says, "My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee." All right, so you're supposed to keep the Lord's words, man. All right, the words that he gives you. What's his words? The law, statutes, and commandments that he gave us at what Mount Sinai. All right, you keep those. It says, "Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye." So that's supposed to be all that matters to you. All right, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Bahashim HaRachakodash, it's supposed to be all that matters to you, man. You know, over everything on this earth. Because what? At the end of the day, everything that you see in front of you is going to perish. It's going to be brought to naught because everything has an expiration date. And the Lord's he's doing what he said he was going to do. All right, so when those things happen, like you have to understand, okay, this is happening for a reason. Though the Lord is doing this is another season, change of weather, bang. All right, so you get in full cooperation with Yahweh Shem Shai, man, because like I say, man, things come and go, seasons come and go, but at the end of the day, the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, by Shema Rachakodash, will never, ever, ever go away. Why? Because with his words, you know, um, the world was formed. Matter of fact, so let me grab that real quick. Through his words, the worlds were formed. KJV.
I found these results.
Okay, here we go. Yep. Real fast. It's Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 3. It says, hold on, 11 verse 3. It says, through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. All right, so just from the Lord giving His word, things were formed, man. And he tells you His word shall not go out void. He's the King of all things, man. All right, so if you dealing with any other king or the kingdom of if you think this kingdom is going to last forever, you out your rabbit ass mind, man. Straight like that. And you have a lot of stumbling blocks. That's why this is the wiles of the harlot, because they try to I'm talking about the men too, not just the women. Don't get me wrong, because the woman is a weaker vessel, but you have men they act just like women, man, and they'll persuade you to do things that you're not supposed to do, and that's going to come back on you, man. All right. So matter of fact, let me grab that real fast. Go to Hebrews real fast. All right, 11. Matter of fact, we're going to start at verse 1. All right. It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 11. And let's start at verse 1 real quick. All right. It says, all right, the triumphs of faith. That's the title, the headline. All right, Hebrews 11 and 1. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So, because we can't see the kingdom right now, but we were promised it. And that's, like the promised land, like our ancestors. The Lord promised us something. That's why the scriptures always tell you what was written aforetime is for our learning, for our understanding, because our people, they ain't see the promised land, but they knew it was coming to them. So they just had to keep fighting, keep battling, keep going through whatever they had to go through in the wilderness. And the Lord gave them that land. And what you read about it, you see it. See, check it out. Verse 2. It says, by it, the elders obtained a good report. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen are not made of things which do appear. All right, that's why I tell you, never trust what you see, because you seeing this thing, you think, oh yeah, look at this. Everything changes at certain times, man. All right, everything changes, man. Like if you in the city, wherever you grew up at, or you were raised or whatever, and you look around yourself, your city don't even look the same no more. They got what, the regentrification, the NWO coming in, all that. So ain't nothing the same like it was. But guess what? Don't change the words of Yahweh Shem outside by Shema Rakakodas, because through that, that's why you got these worlds, man. And the world that we're living in right now, but a world is coming that's never going to have no end, and that's the world that was intended from the beginning. But everybody had to have their rulership, all right? So let's matter of fact, you know what? You want to grab that real fast. And the NLT, Salaki. The NLT is bad. That's a bad joint. Hold on, Hebrews 11, Salakia. Hebrews 11 and verse 1. And the NLT, real quick. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1 in the NLT. It says, faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. All right? You gotta, you gotta have that confidence because some people, they don't have that, man. They just all over the place. It said it gives us assurance about things we cannot see. Though their faith, through their faith, the people in days of old earned a good reputation. By faith, we understand that the entire universe was formed at the Most High's command, that what we now see do not come from anything that we can, that Salakia, come from anything that can be seen. All right? So, God damn. Yo, the Lord is bad with his words, man. And he created all things. He formed all things just by giving his word. He just put out orders. Yo, you go do this, you go do that. You this. This your job. This your job. And you had to obey orders, man. That's how bad the Lord is. That's how bad Yahweh is, man. He's a true king. All right. You have kings, these kings right here, they still gotta bow down to Yahweh, man. You know? So it will behoove you as an Israelite to serve Yahweh and not the kings of the earth, man. All right, because they have kings that come and go. That's why he gave the whole kingdom to Yahweh Shah, his only begotten. All right. Let's go to verse 4. It says, say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman. All right. From the stranger which flattereth with her words. And yeah, man. That's why you got a lot of videos now with these Eve. You're like, oh, men like to be complimented too, and this, that. That's flattering, man. They're trying to flatter you to make you, you know, fall for them. Because Eve is done, man. So then you want to trust in Esau, and you want to go to him. All right, go ahead, do your thing. You know. But if you keep these words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Arachakwadash, Salakia, Salaki, I noticed that my headphones was on, man. So it's probably a lot of words that you probably didn't hear. But hey, the brother got up here, my brother Quadash. This says Romans 1 and 25. It says, who changed the truth of the Most High to a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the creator, who is blessed for forever. Amen. That's right. That's right, bro. So matter of fact, I'm gonna start at the top again, man, because I don't know. Now, like I said, man, I just noticed that the headphones was on. All right, and I know when that happens, you can't hear it, but it says Proverbs 7 and 1. All right, this is for men and women. All right, because the wiles of the harlot, men become harlots because they follow after different gods. You know, in Proverbs 7 and 1, it says, "My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the tablets of thine heart." All right. So you're supposed to just constantly think about, the law, statutes, and commandments in the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and understand and call understanding thy kinswoman. All right. And yo, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back real quick. All right. Because I don't know if y'all heard this, but I'm gonna read it again, just for sake of like I seen, the headphones come on. So forgive me for that, man. That's Satan trying to block us. All right. But this is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 1. It says the triumphs of faith. All right. And yo, the Lord would just from his word. All right. That's why he gave his laws, statutes, and commandments. Those were his commandments. He commanded us to do that. And he picked what nation he wanted to do it. All right. So, just like everything in this universe is commanded to do something, it has to do it. All right, so check it out. Hebrews 11 and 1. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by the elders obtained a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. All right, so yo, the things that like Esau, prime example. They always want to be like, yeah, we created this, we invented this. It tells you in the scriptures, Jacob is the former of all things, man. All right, and the only reason why, because the Lord picked us, He chose us. All right, so check it out. Let's go to Hebrews 11 and 1 again, and the NLT. All right, and the NLT say great examples of faith. It says faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see. And yo, don't we hope for the kingdom? We want the kingdom to come, which is coming, but through faith we understand, you gotta be patient and you know that it's coming soon. All right. The words of the Lord is no lie, man. All right. Verse 2 it says, through faith, Salaka, through their faith, the people in days of old earned a good reputation. All right. It says, by faith we understand that the entire universe was formed at the Most High's command. All right, you see that by His command. He didn't ask. All right, He told us. All right, it says by faith we understand that the entire universe was formed at the Most High's command. That what we now see did not come from anything that can be seen. All right, so everything that these people like got, or they're trying to say like, oh yeah, we did this, we built that. Yo, man, the Lord created all that, man. All right. If you're gonna go back in the Proverbs, the seventh chapter, all right, just keep the faith, man. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. Cause hey, man, I keep warning the people. We coming into some real serious times, man. Hey, Shalom, Ayawab, Yabashim Shai, Bashim Arachakodas Barakadah, Shalom, the water, bro. Had to take the headphones off, man. Um, back in Proverbs chapter 7, and where we at? Verse 4. It says, say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you got Eve now, like I was just saying, they try to flatter you. Oh, men want compliments, this, that, man. You gotta anybody giving you too many compliments, you gotta look at them like, oh, what's up with this person, man? Why you always trying to compliment me, man? Don't compliment me. Compliment Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Bashim Arachakodas. Big him up, man. Now don't get me wrong. It says let another man's lips praise him. But what are you doing it for, man? You know? So if you know that you understand that the law, statutes, commandments, and the well doing of the scriptures, you know, um, you'll be mindful of those things, man. All right. It says verse 6. You ain't gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe, so to speak. All right, it says, for at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding. All right, check it out. It says, passing through the streets near her corner, and he went the way of to her house. All right, because hey, man, if you let these women flatter you and wink at you, and you know, matter of fact, it tells you you're not supposed to trust a person that winks at you and all that, man. And like when I was working up the northeast Philadelphia around like the Russians, the Ukrainians, the Turkians, the Georgians, you know, uh, all a bunch of heathens, but you had Jacob in there as well through those nations because Jake is scattered on the four corners. But one thing they like to do, they like to wink at you when they look at you. They wink. You like, and every time that shit hit me, that precept popped in my head, man. I'm like, no, I ain't trusting that dude. Like when you give them a compliment, and you say something to them, and this is their heritage, man. Because they broke it down to me. They'll give you a piece of candy. They be like, yeah, whenever you do, yeah, we got to give you a piece of candy. I'm like, oh, that's strange to me, man. Why is it strange to me? Because that's not our customs. That's a custom of a heathen. All right, that's why I tell you in the scriptures, learn not the way of the heathen or choose none of his ways, man. All right, but check it out. It says, verse 10, it says, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot and subtle of heart. And yo, you can apply this to doctrine, man. Because you got a lot of men that go into this world, and just like those men that was eating the pork, man, and celebrating Thanksgiving and had the menorah and all that, man. Those are that's talking about these men right there because what they got caught up by that harlot, that woman. And I'm gonna say this again. A lot of reason why men fall out of this truth. The main reason is the woman, man. She pulls them out. That's why this is the wiles of the harlot, man. Because you following after her. You're not following after Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arachakwadash. You know? And yo, and that woman could be a doctrine as well, man. It don't just have to always be a physical woman. It could be a physical woman. It could be a doctrine. It could be a homeboy. Another man, the truth you look up to, and he starts going off, and you follow after him. That's why you're supposed to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Because you got to know the things for yourself. All right, the same for everybody. All right, verse 11 it says, "She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house." You got men like that, man. Loud and stubborn. Look at IUIC for prime example. What do they do? Their feet don't abide in the house. They're going all over the world. When the apostles, they just chill and put out videos, and the Lord brings it to the four corners on the unicorn, which is the internet, man. But you got these men that loud and rowdy that out there with the microphones and Yahweh, Christ, most high blessing Christ and all that shit, man. That's just like a fucking nigga woman, man. So it did this just doesn't apply to the woman per se. All right, because you got men with a woman type of spirit on them, they're effeminate. And that's why the scriptures tell you, an effeminate shall not rule in the kingdom. All right. But it says, verse 12, it says, now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. You see that? Why you think they set up their different camps on every corner, man? You know? And I'm talking about these camps is going off because, hey, man, the great millstone, man, starting with the apostles on down, they're set up, they've been set up. The Lord set them up. But now you got other men, just like a regular harlot. What does she do? You walk through the city, she's on every corner dressing nice, enticing you with the legs out, especially the summertime, man. You know? And you got some badass harlots out here, man. You be like, oh snap, let me get a taste of that. And this is that. So you try to go after that, man, and you end up falling out, man. That's the same thing with the doctrine and all that, man. That's why the Lord said, bind his words up in your mind, man. That's why you had like going into I believe it's Matthew 24th chapter. Maybe it's Mark. No, it's not 24th, it's like a 23rd chapter. I think it's maybe about verse 7, something like that, when it talks about the philanthropist with the the high priest. He used to wrap the things around their arm with the cube, and they used to put the joint on their head with the cube, and they had the scriptures in there. Because that was supposed to be a reminder of them that they're supposed to remember the scriptures. That's the first thing you're supposed to go through. Sophia, all right, Sophia. That's what that represents. All right, the woman. You want to chase a woman, you chase Sophia. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. Look up secular history. Just keep, hey man, just keep studying. All right, as the scriptures say, study to show thyself approved. You know, so you can rightfully divide the truth. All right, so you won't get caught in these snares and these traps, these wiles, man. All right, the scriptures say, put on the whole armor of God. All right, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, by Shem Arachakwadash, so you'll be able to withstand the fiery darts of the devil, man. All right. So cause they on every corner, they're everywhere, they're lurking. They're just like Esau, man. All right. They want to. Their whole thing is to try to bring you out and pull you down, man. But you just got to be strong. If you really trust, whoever trusted in the Lord and was confounded, man. Whoever trusted in the Most High and loved him, and who he didn't love back. All right. Think about that. Verse 14 it says, I have peace offerings with me this day. Have I paid my vows? Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found it. Devil, Satan, man. So you know, in the Lord, in the Satan hops on a woman, man. Check it out. It says, I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. All right, and that's yo. These women that do that. And guess what? You're always going to get into because the man was gone, man. Her husband. Who's your husband? Yahweh, man. Yahweh Shah's coming to bring you to the marriage. So you don't get in bed with the enemy, man. Because their doctrine sounds good. You going through something. You want to just, oh, well, yeah, it looks good. It smells good. Oh, well, let me just have a little taste. Nah, fuck that. All right? Trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Bashim Arachak with all your heart. And lean not onto your own understanding, man. Okay? That's why these proverbs is bad, because you could apply them to a whole lot of different parts of your life, man. All right. Verse 18 it says, come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves, all right? And yo, like I'm saying, like you look at that as face value. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna go lay with this woman. Even yo, you know what? You could look at it like that, and also on a spiritual level because it says until the morning. Yo, what's going to happen in the morning? Because you got the midnight. We're about to see midnight. And that's a new day. That's the morning. All right, and that's when the Lord is coming back. So if you want to deal with these other philosophies and these different religions instead of your own heritage and your own culture and all that, yo, when the morning comes, yo, you're gonna be caught out there. All right, as the saying says, you're gonna be caught there like a fat bitch in a bikini. You're gonna be assed out like a fat bitch in a bikini. You know, but verse 19, check it out. It says, "For the good man is not at home; he is gone a long journey." And guess what? Did not Yahweh Shah say, "I go to prepare a place for you"? All right, he said, "I go to prepare a place for you." So he's on a long journey. All right, he went away to go prepare a place for us, for us to partake of the kingdom, man. Matter of fact, Khan, brother Kodash, the water brother, you got Revelations 14:4. What look at that, it's 144. It says, these are they which were not defiled with woman. That's right. That's right, with the different doctrines and the different philosophies and actually these women out here, you're gonna deal with women and all that, man. But you don't let them you don't let them overtake you. You have to be the lead. You're the head, not the tail. All right, you gotta put your masculinity on, man, and let these women know. You gotta speak with authority, just like Yahweh Shah. He spoke with authority, and that's why people when they heard him, they like, oh shit. They really couldn't check him. They couldn't come at him because they knew he was right. Why? Because he was speaking the truth. All right. So let's go back to the brother scripture, Revelations chapter 14:4. It says, these are they which follow the Lamb. That's right. Whitherso he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. Call Lam Yahba Shem outside by Shemar Chakodas. That's heavy, and that's right, man. Because you don't want to be, I say, you don't want to be the leftovers, seconds. No, you want to be that. That's why the elect is so precious, man. All right, the elect is so precious because, like the brother said, the first fruits. Because they dropped everything in the society. And bear with me real quick, Shalaki. Give me 1 second. Yo, Shalaki for that. All right, hop right back into the scriptures. Forgive me for my walk off. All right, this is back in the book of Proverbs, chapter 7, and here we go, verse 20. It says, "He have taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed." Now you see that? Now that right there, that's a heavy point. All right. It says, "He have taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed." And guess what? Uh, Going to Habakkuk, right? It says the vision is set for an appointed time. All right. It says at the end it shall speak and not lie. So Yahweh Shah is set to come back at an appointed time. That's why it's supposed to be occupied in prophecy. And I'm gonna keep using this line that I heard from a dude on the bus one night, man. And it made sense. He said, don't count the days, make the days count." And I'm like, damn. So every day we wake up, it's another day closer to salvation and all that. You ain't supposed to count. You just supposed to be like, man, look, I'm gonna make this day count even more. So when Yahweh Shah comes back, I'm found doing his bidding. I'm found doing his work. All right. You're supposed to do the work, man. You do your videos, you go out on the highways and hedges. You speak to the people, but you have to be sincere and it has to be inside of you. All right. But it says, I'm gonna read that again, because that's a heavy point. It says, "He hath taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed." All right. So that day appointed is coming, man. All right. Salvation is right around the corner. This is verse 21. It says, "With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him." You see that? Because you start listening to that, it starts sounding good. You like, oh yeah, girl. You get caught up, and and then you start drinking that philosophy, that wine. You start drinking that, and that causes you to become drunk, and you get caught up in her in her web, man. Look at Adam, prime example. Look at our brother Adam, man, which was Yahweh Shah in the first reincarnation. When he first came down, man. All right, verse 22. It says, "He goeth after her straightway." See that? He chased right after. "He goeth after her straightway as an ox goeth to the slaughter." Damn. Going like it says, "My people are led like sheep to the slaughter." Like these dudes out here with their doctrines, that's speaking that smooth shit, man. Even with Jeremiah, they told the prophets, speak smooth things unto him, prophesy deceits. You know, hey man, when it comes to the truth, it's the truth, man. So you gotta just spit it out just like that, man. Straight like that, man. All right. It says, "Or as a fool to the correction of the stocks." Wow. It says, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteneth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. All right, so you got to take this thing serious, because this is about your life. This is about your salvation. This ain't about just some brothers coming out here on the highway and they just talking. Nah, man, it's far more deeper than that, man. When you read about history and the things that our ancestors went through, you know, they was hey man, they was going hard for the Lord because they knew what it was about. It was about their heritage, man. They had integrity, man. You go into what Sirach, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it might be the seventh chapter, something like that. We talk about praising famous men, man, and those are the men that you read through in the scriptures, and it tells you of what they did. That's why it's good to look at history as well, man, because you see the pain and anguish and the reward of your people for just trusting in the Lord, no matter what, no matter, because we're coming into that time, man, and now those are flattering words from this harlot going to come again, man. And is not Babylon known as a harlot that sit on many waters, man? This is a harlot, man. You know, so check it out. So don't be fooled and caught up with her wiles. All right, don't be caught up with her philosophies. Because if you get caught up with that, you're gonna catch the same judgment in hell as this place. Because a harlot doesn't care about nobody. A harlot don't even care about herself. That's why she does what she does. And anybody that she could catch, any snare that she could throw, and you fall into it, that's on you, man. All right. So check it out, verse 24. It says, "Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. All right, does not the scriptures also say, give them warning through me? You know, verse 25 it says, "Let not thine heart decline to her ways; go not astray in her paths." All right, so don't follow after this world. Don't follow after the society. Going from physical women to these men that act like women, and to Babylon that's the harlot, man. You know, don't follow after her ways. Don't follow after her philosophies, man. You got to be stronger and stay in the word, man. You know, stay in the word, because that's our lifeline. All right, that's what we were given. That was given to us. That was given to our ancestors. All right, check it out, verse 27. It says, her house is the way to hell. Like that song, you on the highway to hell. You following after Babylon, you on the highway to hell, man. All right, it says her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. You know, and I'm gonna breeze through this again. But we're gonna go to the NLT. All right, um, you know, just to hey man, just to breeze right through it, because you know we just read that, you know, in the KJV. All right, all right, so here we go. Let's start Proverbs chapter 7 and go to verse 1 in the NLT. All right, it says another warning about immoral women. And Babylon has no morals. All right, that's like I said, it's the harlot. So it goes from the actual woman, all right, to the men that act like women, all right, to Babylon being the ultimate harlot, you know, and this time, all right, in this time, man, you follow after the ways of this place, you headed for destruction, man. Like the old song in the 80s, you know, self destruction. You're headed for self destruction. Keep following the ways of Babylon, you're gonna get what you're asking for. All right, so this verse 1. It says, follow my advice, my son. Always treasure my commands. Obey my commands and live. Guard my instructions as you guard your own eyes. See that? You don't want nothing flying in your eyes, man. You know, because then that'll make you blind. You know, that's the purpose of having sight, because you can see what everything is going on around you. If you don't have no sight, now you have to rely on other instincts to heighten your you know your how would you say that, man, to heighten your for lack of better terms, to heighten your I don't want to say characteristics, but your instincts. I say that. All right. Verse 3. It says, tie them on your fingers as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. And that's why, you know, I was talking about the philanthropies, was that's what the men back in the ancient time, the priests, they said they was the only ones that could do that, you know, because they was the lawgivers, they're the lawyers of Yasharal, of Israel. All right, so those men, you know, they some of them, you know, like a lawyer goes to court now. He got his briefcase, he got his this, he got his that, but you have to be well learned in the law, you know, to be able give out to give out well, to defend your client, so to speak. All right. It says, love wisdom like a sister. Make insight a beloved member of your family. Let them protect you from affair with Salaka, from an affair with an immoral woman, from listening to the flattery of a presumptuous woman. While I was at the window of my house, looking through the curtain, I saw some navvy young men, and one in particular who lacked common sense. He was crossing the street near the house of an immoral woman, strolling down the path by her house. And you know what? And these women, they can read you, man. You know, because that's a demon on them. They got demons on them. So them demons, they know your spirit. So they be like, oh, you know what? I got one. Let me draw him in and get him destroyed. You know? So you gotta. That's why you gotta. Hey man, you gotta stay praying, man. Get anointed, man. Stay in the word, man. Stay prayed up. Prayer is the most one of the most heaviest things, man. You always gotta pray. All right, it says it was a twilight in the evening as deep darkness fell. All right, so yeah, it was coming into the like right now. It's what almost 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's this the witching hours, what you would say, when you got the streetwalkers, the harlots, and all that. So they try to catch you out there, But you got to be on point, man. You know. It says the woman approached him seductively, dressed and sly of heart. She was the brash, rebellious type, never content to stay at home. All right, you got a lot of women out here. Listen to that song with Beyonce back in the day. All you ladies, leave your man at home because it's 11:30 and the club is jumping, jumping. And those are women that got men at home. They like, oh, he probably went on a business trip. He went here, he went there. So they want you, yeah, come home. Come with me. I got my bed and then she's smelling good and you want to take her home and lay with her. Then hey man, you can have instances where men got put to death because the man came home early, man. You know, there was instances where both parties got put to death, man. So hey, and that was the judgment of Yahweh Hashem outside by Hashem Arachakwadash. All right, and you sleeping with these different religions and doctrines and all that. How you think Yahweh Hashem outside gonna feel when he come? He's gonna be irate, man. Just like when he whipped their ass in the temple, in the second temple. The first temple was made by Solomon, man, and he was the one that that was Yahweh Shah. He put it together, and that was an immaculate temple, and it meant something. All right, but the second temple, they kind of made it more so like a party place, man. It wasn't just for the holy days and this and that. They made merchandise of things, and that's why the Lord came and whooped their ass. But now we're working on the third temple, which is the men. All right, that's why you got to be sincere about this thing. Verse 12, it says, she is often in the streets and markets, soliciting at every corner, selling herself. That's what soliciting means. That's why when you go out there and you doing this in a certain place, they be like, no solicitation. All right. She's in the marketplace. She's around where men come through, where people come through. It's like Babylon, man. All right. It goes around to all these different nations soliciting. Hey, well, just listen to this philosophy. Check this out, and this can make your country better, and you fall for it, your death is coming for you. All right. Verse 13 it says, she threw her arms around him and kissed him. See that? Now you got women out here to do that. And with a brazen look, she said, I've just made my peace offering and fulfilled my vows. Hey, because she touched him. So she put that demon on him. That's seductive, that's seduction, and that lust, make you lust after her. She probably kissed him real good, man, and it made him like, yeah, I'll fulfill my vows. Now I got you, nigga. Fuck these whores, man. All right. It says, verse 15, it says, you're the one I was looking for. See that? I came out to find you, and here you are. Flattering the shit out of this man. He probably eating up. Yeah, oh, yeah, girl, okay. You know? It says my bed is spread with beautiful blankets, with colored sheets of Egyptian linen. And the Egyptian linen, that was the finest linen, man. In that time. So like you get the linen here, like the silk and the this and that, the finest linen in Babylon. All right. It says I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, alone, and aloes and cinnamon. These are great things, man, herbs and all that. It says, "Come, let us drink, or fulfill our love until morning." See that? That's why you gotta be sober minded. You get all sipping and all that, you'll slip up, man, and these women will overtake you. All right. It says, "Come, let us drink, or fulfill our love until morning. Let's enjoy each other's caresses." All right. For my husband is not home. Whoa. See that? My husband is not home. He's away on a long trip. All right. Just like I said, like with Yahweh Shah, he's on a long trip. He's coming back. And that's like I said, like a thief in the night. You know? It says, verse 20, it says, He has taken a wallet full of money with him and won't return until later this month. God damn. So she knew he was on a long trip. That's why brothers always tell you, if you about to go somewhere, whatever, you might want to, if you got women at home and all that, that's how you find out things. You tell her, oh yeah, bam, I'm out, man. I'm going on this, that. See what's going on with her. That's wise, man. That's using wisdom. And you might not be going on no trip like that, and then you wait a few, whatever. That's why you don't never tell her everything. And you come back, boom, caught in the act. All right. But verse 21, it says, so she seduced him with her pretty speech and enticed him with her flattery. He followed her at once, like an ox going to the slaughter. He was like a stag caught in a trap. All right. So, yo, man, you got to look at that stuff, man. You follow after these women, they basically leading you to your destruction, man. All right. They're leading you to your death, man. All right. So you can't allow that to happen, man. That's why you got to bind these words up. And when you fear the Lord and you trust the Lord, um, all these things are going to come to mind. No, I'm tripping. I can't do this. I can't. You're gonna be moved. It's going to behoove you to move. All right. Because you on point. All right, verse 23, it says, awaiting the arrow that would pierce its heart. Damn. It says he was like a bird flying into a snare, little knowing it would cost him his life. See that? Yo, it's so many men that's perished over situations like this. Because it says jealousy is the rage of a man. So man come home, they see you in the bed with their woman, they gonna go they gonna go crazy, man. They gonna go bananas. You know? How they say they gonna go ham, you know? They gonna F you up. So that's why when the Lord comes back and he sees his people serving these other gods and all that, why think he's going to destroy this place like no other, man? All right, because you've been warned. And the prophets been telling you, the teachers, you know, the apostles, they've been telling you, warning you of the things to come. All right, check it out. Verse 24 says, so listen to me, my sons, and pay attention to my words. Do not let your hearts stray away toward her. Don't wander down her wayward path, for she has been the ruin of many men, many men, many men. It says, I'm gonna read that again, verse 26, Proverbs 7:26 in the NLT. It says, for she has been the ruin of many men, of many men have been her victims. So many men have been her victims. So hey, man, you got like Babylon's ultimate harlot. You know, a lot of nations have been her victim, man. You know, verse 27 it says, "For her house is the road to the grave; her bedroom is the den of death." God damn. All right, her house is the den of death. So man, it's like going to a damn funeral home. You going to a slaughterhouse, and you the one that's going to get slaughtered. All right, following after some bullshit. All right, so hey man, just beware of the wiles of the harlot, and I'm talking about the philosophies. All right, the actual women. The doctrines, and ultimately Babylon. All right, aka America, aka Sodom and Egypt, aka a piece of shit. All right, so with that, I hope this was edifying. I hope you got something out of it. So I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the elect. And to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, because they shall of us first. To the next one, I'm gonna say Mawafa Baba Ball, Kwam Yasharala. Stay strong, stay circumspect. It's almost home, man. Shalom. Yahweh Shai is coming back. Shalom.